Now, I would like to make the table as responsive table. That means I would like to automatically display horizontal and vertical scroll bars whenever there is a necessity. That means when you resize the browser towards the smaller size, or when you are opening the web page on a smaller device, that is on the smaller resolution, automatically the horizontal and vertical scroll bars should be applied exclusively for the table. In that way, you are making the table scrollable across the web page. For example, in the real-world applications, you have a large table that has too many number of columns, and if the browser is resized or in the smaller resolution, the user cannot see the complete table. But if the scroll bar is displayed for the table, the user can use the scroll bar to view various columns of the table. So, in order to make the table as responsive table, let's set minimum width for the table. For example, 1000 pixels. That means even though the browser has been resized to a smaller size, minimum the table should have 1000 pixels width. As of now, the browser has a larger size, so the current width of the browser is enough to display the table because the browser width is more than 1000 pixels now. But in case if you reduce the size, suppose I am trying to resize the browser now, in this kind of cases, automatically the table div tag should have the scroll bar to scroll the table. So, to apply the scroll bar for the table container, let us apply overflow auto so that automatically scroll bar should be appear for the table container in order to fit the table. So, for the div tag exclusively there is a table scroll bar so that you can scroll the table horizontally. See, this is the horizontal scroll bar for the table container but not for the web page. Let's check it. For the table container, let's apply bottom margin. So as you can see now, this is a scroll bar for the table container but not for the web page. So technically the table container is fit within the same page, but the table has minimum of 1000 pixels width. Since the browser is less than the 1000 pixels, table container applies the scroll bar to scroll the table within the table container div tag itself. In the same way, you can apply vertical scroll bar within the table container to show a specific number of rows in the table. Now, for the table container, let's set max height, that is maximum height of the table container. For example, let it be 700 pixels, or even it can be less than that. So in this case, the table container can have maximum height of 700 pixels so that automatically there is a vertical scroll bar to scroll the table across the table container. So this horizontal scroll bar and vertical scroll bar is applied for the table container but not for the entire web page, so that technically the table container fit within the web page, but you can maintain the complete width and height of the table within the table container. So this is called a responsive table. So a responsive table is a table where you will apply vertical or horizontal scroll bar for the table container. In order to apply the same, we have to set min width for the table, max height for the table container, and also overflow auto for the table container. This is how to make the table as responsive table in HTML and CSS.